Alright, I gotta make this video quick because don't mind the suitcase. I'm getting ready to leave for college, but about to make this video quick because there's no cuts and it's very unedited and raw. I'm just going straight on YouTube after this. But yeah, I just wanted to be able to come on here and say my thing and kind of be vulnerable, if you will, or whatever have you. Um, no, so for real, I wasted 19 years of my life trying to be somebody that I'm not. Um, and it's like ever since I was younger, even up till now. Um, I know that when I was younger, I'm not about to trauma dump or anything, but when I was younger, growing up in a toxic family, you're is it coming? But you're forced to be somebody that you're not. No, I'm making a YouTube video. Don't mind me, but there's a lot of pressure and a lot of insecurity that you essentially consume, right? Or that fulfill you up based on whether it's other family members talking about you or trying to bring you down, makes you insecure. And you pick up that pressure to be somebody else, to please them, or in order to not be as outcasted, or not be as, for them to feel, so that they don't put you down as much as they do. You just even though it's like you'll never please them no matter what, like there's still that, that thought in your mind that, like, yo, I gotta, they say I'm skinny, let me eat more. They say I dress like this, let me dress like this more. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, see, obviously I grew up and I'm like, I don't really give a fuck anymore. But and I don't talk to those people anymore. But that sort of insecurity bleeds into other aspects of your life. I know it did for me. That sort of insecurity bled into other aspects of my life, and I generally just became like a people pleaser. Um, and that one of those aspects was with YouTube. I know that ever since I was young, I got I got a camera. My mom had gave me like a pink camera, and I didn't even know. I was like 4 or 5. I didn't even know what YouTube was. I didn't even know what. I mean, I was 4 or 5. Like, I just took the camera and was like taking pictures with it. Acting like I was vlogging. I didn't even know what vlogging was. Right, recording my everyday life, and I didn't even know that that was a thing. Um, and then I grew up. I picked up YouTube, started doing YouTube. Da 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 da. Ever since I started YouTube, ever since I started YouTube, man, I could be the reason why, I've been on here for like 6 years and haven't blown up or whatever the case may be, gotten any views on any of my videos. But ever since I started, man, I just been somebody else. And when I sit down and make these, like, cause I like to talk. So when I sit down and make these like sit down videos where I'm talking, this is where I can be like my most authentic self. This is like how I can be my most authentic self. When I make videos opposite of this, like when I make videos like with like social experiments and like doing challenges and doing all these things, these viral videos, or doing what everybody else is doing that's getting a lot of views. When I do it, I don't get any views. Um, but also when I do it, I have to force myself to do it. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think, if as long as it's something that you like to do, as long as it's something that you're passionate about, there should never be a a point when you're doing that thing where it feels forced, or where you have to force yourself to do it and push yourself to do it. But I know that when I do things that don't really align with what I want for myself and what I like to do, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It it feels forced, and obviously it doesn't. It doesn't go out how I planned. Um, this is definitely like I'm definitely like just vomiting a bunch of shit, and it's just like this video is probably just yeah. I probably lost a lot of people, and I don't know. I just but yeah, yeah. This is I don't know, but I'm glad I got this mic. I said the same thing last video. I'm glad I got this mic. Um, one step forward in improving, video production. But I spent my whole life chasing after. I spent my whole life just chasing after my dreams and my passion, being somebody I'm not. Like chasing views on YouTube, doing something that doesn't align with me, doesn't align with who I am, doesn't align with what I want to do, but more so just about like getting views. And like one thing about it is like whenever I did that, like every time I did that, I'd film the video, be done with it, and be like, bro, what am I doing? Like if you ever film a video and you're like, what are you doing, bro? It's just like that's a clear sign that you're not doing something that you're supposed to do. Honestly, I love YouTube for the community. But obviously like the company is questionable, but I love YouTube. I love making videos as far as capturing memorable moments in my life, right? With my family and my mom and stuff like that. And even just being able to sit down and talk calmly like this, just saying what's on my mind, saying what I want. This is kind of like serves like a healthy journal for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if nobody watches it, that's okay. If somebody does, that's okay too. But I spent years on YouTube chasing after views, doing things that I didn't really want to do, that don't really align with what I want for myself and what I want to do, just because my main focus and my main thing was money, revenue, and views and fame. And I wasted years and years of my life doing that. I mean, a lot of energy that I could have put towards something else went towards that, and it was a complete waste. Time was mentally, it was mentally draining, physically draining, and I think all the time I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do, dude? Like, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? But that ties to like just being that literally ties to just being the opposite of genuine. Ingenuine. I don't know if that's a word, but it's not genuine, and it shows, and motherfuckers can see that. But yeah, I mean, years and years wasted. No more. I'm done doing shit for for bullshit. I'm done doing shit for money. I'm done doing shit for views. I'm done doing shit for, you get what I'm saying? I'm just gonna relax, chill, be myself. And if it's one thing, if it's for you, it's for you. It's gonna happen. It's gonna come to you. It's gonna be natural. You're never gonna have to force it. But the minute you have to force something, the minute you have to, you know what I'm saying, force something, is the minute. It's the minute like the minute you lost the plot, for real. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I think I'm gonna stop talking now before it just gets ridiculous. I'm live on Kick now, which I probably should have went to Twitch, but I'm live on Kick now. But yeah, okay, that's it.